Hey there, Nationeers. Did you know that I draw rabbits? These are some of my rabbits. See, this is Bag and Team Off, and he's the cook. And then you have Harold Juniper Sassadaboggan. He is the chemist. And Big Tooth McSquash, he's the bounty hunter. And Wendell Joe is nothing important. In my defense, I drew these rabbits many years ago. If you've read my Bran Hambric book, you'll have heard of something called the Beanbag Show. Originally, that part of the story was a much longer scene than what actually ended up in the book. But since it didn't really have anything to do with the story or the plot of the book itself, I cut it out. Kind of like a director's cut, deleted scene, outtake. When I'm writing a book, I tend to write it out really long. For example, on Bran Hambric The Spectre Key, which is my second book, which I just finished doing edits on, we had to cut about 30,000 words from the manuscript, which is about a fourth of the whole novel that I wrote. That's a lot of words. But when you're publishing books, every word counts. One of the hardest things about writing these books is that there are scenes that I love so much inside of the novel, but for some reason or another, it's not needed in the story. It's just like a funny scene, or it's a scene with the Willemises, or it's just a scene that I personally like. And even though you like the scene, if it doesn't progress your story at all, then it's probably worth taking out. But the good thing about this is I'm kind of a pack rat. I actually have all of the drafts starting in the first draft that I wrote in 2003, all the way up to the latest draft that we put out that was actually published in bookstores. And that means that I actually kept a lot of these deleted scenes from the book. And for the entertainment of all of you loyal Bran Hambric readers, I have just uploaded one of those totally unneeded, totally ridiculous deleted scenes from the original draft of Bran Hambric The Farfield Curse to my website. If you click the link in the sidebar or the underbar or wherever YouTube has it now, you can go and read it right now on my website. Now you're probably wondering, why did he show us a picture of rabbits earlier? If you want to go see that picture, I've just uploaded it to my Facebook page. Speaking of Facebook, you should add me there. It's facebook.com/KalebNation. There is actually a reason I ask you to do this. When you add me on Facebook, it tells me how many of you are in each city. And my publishers are going to use this information to pick where I'm going on my next book tour. So if you and enough people join the page from a certain city, there's a big possibility that I'll actually go there. Again, that's facebook.com/KalebNation. Now here's a gnome with a fish pen.